Okay, today's marketing. Very good ideas from one of my affiliates. They are doing tremendous with this one bit of marketing we're about to explain. And first off, hit it hard. I know most of our affiliates are doing really well. Our system is working all across the nation. But I get calls from some of us that we're worried, we're not doing well, we don't have very many people signed up. What can I do? What can I do? Basically, my answer to that is everything possible. I had one of my affiliates tell me a cool story. He's in a Korean martial art. He said when the Koreans come over, it used to be in the old days, when they came over to start their life in the United States, they had two plans, Plan A and Plan B. Plan A was thrive, Plan B was die. They were going to hit it and they were going to be successful with whatever they were doing, or their backup plan was to friggin' die. They were that committed and that sure of themselves. When I started our gyms and took it over, I thought the gym I bought had about 100 members and they ended up having maybe 60. We couldn't even pay the rent and the employees, and that was pretty much my only income source, which wasn't an income source. Starvation makes you desperate. I had 3 kids I was raising. It was crazy stuff, but man, what can I do? I didn't sit around moping about it and sitting by my phone. For 6 weeks, I remember this, every day went out and put flyers. In that city, every mailbox post flag got a flyer put in it. I handed out 10,000. I think it was over 10,000. That's what I had to do. I did snipe signs. I called everyone I could think of to see if I could get in there for a demo. And I got in for a few demos. I remember the 4th of July parade was coming up and I got in that. We handed out 7,000 flyers that day. It's come up with things. You can't sit around and mope. It's time to work. And I know my affiliates know this. I'm assuming I'll get some signed up that this is new to them. But do what you can do and never stop. Never stop. I was bound and determined that we were going to make that place big. And sure enough, today it's got about 800 members. It just grew like crazy because we worked it. We didn't wait for things to happen. We went and made things happen. And that's before I had money for advertisement. Once you start making money and can put money into your billboards and your TV, it's like you get to a certain size, it just starts rolling. They tell their friends and their family and everybody starts showing up. But this marketing, it's cool. It's a good idea. These are why I'm so lucky to have so many good affiliates. Things that work for them, they're sharing with me. Facebook. We've talked about how we use Facebook before, but we've got some more insights into that. First off, whether you want it or not, you got to get a personal Facebook page. Get a personal Facebook page. My new personal page has not a picture of me, not much private information. But it's me. People want to deal with people. They don't want to deal with your gym's page, which we'll talk about this in a second. But personal connections. People want to connect with people. The next thing, and this is where the cool stuff starts that he's using very, very good, group pages. You can set up your own group pages. There's public groups, private groups, and blind groups or hidden groups or secret groups. I think they're called secret groups. Start 2 secret groups. One of them is for your instructors. That way you can guys can get on there, and that's how people communicate anymore. They get on their phones and type in their Facebook, I need this class covered, or here's a great drill idea, or here's a cool video I saw. You can build build a friendship and family feeling with your instructors. You're always talking with each other, you're seeing what they like and all that kind of stuff. It's probably a good way to keep an eye on them that they're not posting goofy things as well, and then call them on that. I know one time we had an affiliate just cussing like a sailor on Facebook, and we said, hey, everybody can read that. Don't do that. And he was a good guy. He said, oh yeah, you're right. So you can kind of keep an eye on them. But your instructors, you want them to have that page to slosh around ideas. Okay, now the biggie is a members page, or a members group. And let me read some of this. He's got this members group where all the members and all the instructors and him are in this group. And this is a group page, your gym's name, whatever you want to do. But you deal with them one-on-one, and you stick them in this group page. Basically, anyone that calls in for an intro, anyone that calls in to set an intro up, hey, by the way, let me see how he put it. Okay, I've got you reserved. By the way, I have a special group member page in Facebook. Are you on Facebook? Well, yeah. Well, then you send them a personal invitation, and then you stick them in that members group. And what we've got in this members group you're constantly, great class tonight, call people out, watch your face, Jimmy, that was awesome effort, oh my gosh, you crushed it. So-and-so set a new goal with one of the workouts, so, just praising people, and you'll get the dynamic that they have in this gym is that all the members are on there yapping at each other, and hey, this was great, and hey, it was good to see you, and hey, you've got somebody sign up for an intro, they haven't even stepped foot in your gym, but if they get on that Facebook page, they're like, darn, this is like a family, look at these people, they all love it, they're all putting all these positive things about it. So before they're even in here, they've got that dynamic. And then as soon as they're in for the intro in their first class, I mean, you can certainly put posts, call them by name. Hey, so-and-so did an intro, and I'm like, that was friggin' awesome. I mean, that was one of the best classes, or first group of people I've ever seen come in here brand new, and yada, yada, yada. But you start building this, this family feeling. I mean, what they're doing with that affiliate is this kind of stuff, and it's just cool, it's awesome. He showed me, like, at any given hour, they've got 15 members posting how cool it is, how they're looking forward to the class. Hey, so-and-so, I hope I see you tonight in this class. And they've got a lot of people on that from that gym. The rules are, it's always positive. If anyone does post something like, I got a problem or I was mischarged, you send them a private message, hey, just private email me that, or here, call me. You don't want that kind of stuff on that page. You always want it to be positive, so it's got to be positive. Instructors have to post, I think his rule is twice every day. Every instructor in the gym, it's part of their job to post on that Facebook page a couple of times a day. Something positive, they can share a video that has to do with krav or whatever you're doing. They can, so-and-so, I hope I see you tonight, or I was your instructor on your intro the other night, I was just blown away, that was so cool. Again, make sure that they are following the rules, it's always positive. They've got to do 2 posts a day. Just keep, if they're yapping, and people look at their instructors with a little respect anyhow, so they'll want to interact with their instructors, and pretty soon you've got, 100 people a day talking on your Facebook page. Remember, you're farming, not hunting. Don't be posting, hey, buy this, or hey, I need the money for the, or don't make them think you're using that page just to get more money out of them, or just to get people to sign up. Farming, not hunting. You want to do 8 or 9 things for people before you ask them for anything. So, if you got a free seminar, that's for sure going on there. And you can certainly put your seminars on there, but you don't want every post from you to be something that they got to pay for, or, hey, the new shirts are in the pro shop, everybody come and buy one. You don't want them to see this page as a business. You want them to see this page as, how cool is this place? They're building family, they're building friendships. I think that's the basics of what they're doing. He's had a much better explanation than me. But the coolest thing is, and I didn't even know they had these things, I'm not Facebook savvy, but these groups that you set up, make them secret groups. No one can see that this group even exists except for the people you invite. Hit up every member. You want every member in that group. You want anyone that calls in for an intro to be put in that group. So again, they can see how cool you're doing things before they ever get there. And every day you want to post all your instructors, and make it mandatory. Post a couple times a day on this. Tell people how great it is. Share things. But keep it, not about the business, but about friendship and family feeling. Very positive. Again, if somebody, eventually a member will put something, whatever, I got mischarged, or I've been waiting on my free t-shirt for 3 weeks. Hit those people up right away. Take care of that personally. And don't let that become a gripe session, because that dynamic. As soon as people start griping, all the negative people start griping, and you've got nothing but a gripe page. But real good ideas, and I say it's a marketing thing. It's not like an advertising where you're, this will sign people up, but this is guaranteed to sign people up. Again, when you've got someone that hadn't been in here for an intro, someone who's kind of shy and they didn't even know if they wanted to do this anyhow, they're looking at this group page before they ever step foot in here, and they're like, wow. These people are nice, they're positive, and it's not just the instructors saying how great the place is. I've got 300 members saying how great this place is. So they're excited before they ever get in. And then whoever that instructor was that did their intro, that evening posts, hey, so-and-so, great job, I sure hope to see you again. Again, it's just farming, not hunting. You're not trying to get something out of them every time you post. You're cultivating this family feeling, which with our gyms in Ohio, and I hope this is from my influence and my affiliates, I see this, it's a family feeling. A lot of krav gyms, if you visit, it's very cliquish and very ego-driven, but not us. And hence, that's why we were one of the fastest growing krav gyms in the nation, and still are. Okay, this is a cool thing to do, and any gym owner, this is a piece of cake. Some of you I know are on Facebook all the time anyhow, so just get this rolling.